Okay, so I'm going to pick up where I got cut off on the last video. You only need to proceed with this video if you feel like you need the help. If you think you got it, then go ahead and give it a try. What I was saying was between 46 and 50, I had none, so I'm not going to put any kind of bar. That would be the only time that your bars don't touch. 51 to 60, there's 2, so I'm going to come up here to the 2 and color it in. 56 to 60, there's nothing, so I'm going to leave that open. 61 to 65, I'm going to bring it up to the 2 again. Let's see, 66 to 70, there's 4, so we're going to kind of eyeball it all the way over to here. I don't know why that just quit. We'll give it a moment. There we go. 71 to 75, back down to 2. 76 to 80, 0. 81 to 85, and our last one, 86 to 70. This one's going to come up to 3. Now, when I have you make these, I'm going to give you some lines to follow just to kind of make it a little bit easier. When you're freehanding it like this, it makes it really hard. Okay, so I'm not looking for perfection, but what I am looking for are things like, do you have things labeled? Can I see kind of where the information is? We can see that high point, that peak. We can see the gaps, and we can easily identify everything here. Okay, now I'm going to do one more. If you want to go ahead and start working alone or to practice collaboratively with your friends, you sure can. But I'm going to go ahead and do one more so we can kind of see again what this looks like. So we have the price of meal options at a local restaurant. And I'm going to try to be careful this time and see if I can find the lowest and then the highest is 16, I think. So the difference there is 10. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut it into increments of $2 just because my range isn't very big. So you can make your intervals a little bit smaller. Now, if you decided to do it differently, that's not wrong. Okay, so I'm going to have my table, my frequency table. Remember, I'm going to have my frequency, and then here's my interval. Okay, so I'm going to have, let's see, it starts at 6, so 6 to 8, because I said $2, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13 to 14, 15 to 16. I think 16 is the highest, so that's all I needed to do. So $6 to $8 range, we have 1, 2, 3. $9 to $10 range, we have 1, 2. 11 to 12, we have 1, 2. 13 to 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 to 16, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and erase this over here so maybe I can squeeze. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. That's okay, I can fix that. I'm going to kind of put my interval table over here so we can see the bar graph here. So I think the easiest way to start is to just draw a line down, make like a big L. Okay, down here's where your intervals are. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is obviously money. So this is $6 to $8, 9 to 10, 11 to 12, 13 to 14, and 15 to 16. So when we have a little bit more space to work here, we're going to really think about, okay, how can I label and name this? We want to make sure that we know what everything is. For instance, this would be how many restaurants? I think prices of meal options at local restaurants are below. Create a frequency table. So this would be meal options, number of meal options, I guess, not restaurants. You have to read everything. Okay, and then this would be the price of the meal. Okay, price of meal. Okay, the all over title would be meal options, maybe at a local restaurant or something of that nature. So now here we go to fill it in. Between 6 and 8, there's 3. So we're going to come up here to the 3 and draw it over there. 9 to 10, there's 2. 11, 12, there's 2. 13, 14, there's 5. 15, 16, there's 4. Okay, so then we could color those on if we wanted to. Now, some of these, each rectangular bar is a different color. There's all different things that you can do. Okay, so you can try the next one on your own. I know there's decimals, so if the decimals freak you out, take the decimal out. Okay, that's okay. We're practicing with the numbers. If those are way too many numbers, then maybe cut them in half. Okay, and if you just want to try the practice I have, then that's perfectly fine as well. Okay, good luck with your histograms.